San Francisco 49ers superstar running back Christian McCaffrey is not happy with the current state of the NFL in regards to how they're paying their running back position. As I'm sure you have already heard, multiple running backs today refuse to sign their franchise tags given to them by their current teams, such as New York Giants Saquon Barkley and Raiders Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs led the league last year in rushing, by the way. Tony Pollard also wasn't able to come to a long-term contract extension with the Dallas Cowboys. But the main focus here comes on how the NFL, for the most part, is compensating running backs now and moving forward in the future. So that's why you're having a ton of running backs come out and speak out against what's happening right now. Christian McCaffrey being one of them, but also Derrick Henry speaking out about this particular situation, Najee Harris, among others. And basically, it comes down to it doesn't feel like the running back position is being valued to what they think it is deserved to be valued. Look at the situation that played out with Austin Eckler wanting to get a raise, speaking out about how wide receiver twos get paid more than him. And you look at the production that he has produced over these last couple of years, it's been tremendous. And then look at Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook got cut this year. He's still a top 10 back in the NFL, and he joins the waiver wire. And the basically what the NFL is, it feels like they're calling the trash heap of running backs in Leonard Fournette, Kareem Hunt. There are quality running backs out there that can still be had on the open market, but then there are these current running backs who aren't getting paid by their teams. Obviously, Saquon Barkley and Josh are at the top of the list for guys who deserve to get paid and paid decently well. Well, Christian McCaffrey had something to say about this, and this is what Christian had to say. He said that this is criminal. Three of the best players in the entire league, regardless of the position, essentially aren't getting what they deserve, aren't getting paid. And so getting all these guys speaking out about this, of course, it brings an awareness to it. But we've seen with guys like George Kittle, who stand up for the tight ends, getting what they deserve from a compensation standpoint. It is helpful when all the top guys are out here speaking out about this particular situation. CMC adding his comments to the mix are good for the league, in my opinion, good for NFL running backs because the guys at the top of the list are agreeing that he's saying flat out this is criminal. And at a certain point, with how much wear and tear that running backs take across an NFL season, let alone across their entire career, their window for earning is so small because they do have a short shelf life. I understand the points of these running backs, but there's also points to be made on the other side in regards to that short shelf life and being able to find guys as undrafted free agents who can come in and spell these top running backs. Obviously, it's a double-edged sword because you want the top tier crop to be able to play at their position and get paid for it. But of course, we saw what happened to Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley was one of the best running backs in the NFL. He got paid, and he's not even in the league anymore. He didn't make it through his entire contract before he was cut. There have been a lot of issues with paying running backs and them not fulfilling in the future because it's almost like they're getting paid on what they did. But what do you think about this entire situation? Do you think these running backs need to be compensated better? Do you think forcing them to play on the franchise tag when they could potentially get injured? I mean, Saquon Barkley is coming back from an injury himself. Do you think that is not fair to the particular position, the quality and level of play that these guys produce, and the tone it sets for the entire NFL? I mean, you can have it a bunch of different ways. But let me know what you think about this in the comments below, what the NFL should do moving forward with the running back position from a compensation standpoint. Always make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.